We're thinking about the next session of mentoring, which I'm trying to open with you every time a discussion about a topic that actually can cause us to be a better trader. And after yesterday, I decided that the best thing to do is share with you the trades that I did yesterday because I think each one is a reflection of this hectic situation that we have, that we need to adapt a lot of things that we have. And again, if we are not coming with knowledge, strategy, and clear mindset, we are screwed. So let's start with going over the trades, and I will be happy to hear from you after. If you have any comment. The market started very choppy. There was some announcement on the pre-market, but what was the announcement? That gap down. I don't know. Really don't care. But you can actually can see that the opening was really choppy. My first trade was for my pre-market list, SBSW. And definitely this is the pre. This is how I was prepared for that stock. And see it on the 1 minute because this is the time frame. I think it's again, when you're ready with these stocks, it's self-explanatory. That was the trade. 1870, 15 cents. I don't think it can be more clear. And this is exactly, look at this, beautiful. And if you can go even to 2 minutes bars, that's the beauty of those kind of trade. What, blah, blah, blah. A little bit partial, a little bit retracement, stop here, go to this level around here. Definitely you can took a big partial, and then stop is around here, change characters. I returned back to that stock again. What was nice is that level here, and this is why it's important, to keep track with stocks, because a lot of times, so that was the track that they actually started to try to do something, but then you can see it fail. So 1865. I kept a stop above the VIA because in my attention, if it's not going to work immediately, I'm going to get out. And again, beautiful move. We actually broke the low and stop around here, try to do boom outs. But this was a little bit later. So SBW was the first one. Now, another stock again. At this time, market choppy, nothing. So this is why it's important for you to come ready. RVIN. Sorry, Riven. This is a stock. I don't remember if I post, but I'm actually start to do the trades every day. Like since this gap down, and this is definitely when I'm tagging those kind of stuff, it's second day momentum, and sometimes I call it even third plus, because the momentum is continue. If you can watch RVIN every day, it should be on your list because there's always things happen there. So RVIN again was on my list, and it actually taught me exactly what we need to do when we actually traded in this kind of hectic time of the. That was RVN. I love that area. Where was it? I think, 40, something like this. Let me zoom a little bit. I took it around here, 40-40, with a stop above the 41, and again, it broke all the low, and I was thinking about, the continuous, and there's not any flow here, so definitely it can go. And this is why it's important to come every trade with your set of rules, because the stock broke at think it did like 50 cents or something, but again, I was risking almost 60, 50. It's not enough, but part of my rules is, if I'm doing at least the 1-to-1, coming back, I'm reducing. And another thing very important that I'm doing on the open end is I'm placing automatic stop. There's no way I could actually catch this, It's beautiful. I got a few cents slippage, but it's barely. And it's half position only. So, this is a trade that actually vanished in 2 minutes or less. Who cares? There was kind of a good volume, good everything. Stocks failed, so move on. Tesla, and again, I'm always watching the SPY. I'm always watching the Q. Oh, and that point here was like 10:30. On here, I thought it's gonna be like you see a double bottom, and I was waiting for a bounce with the stock that actually relate very nice to the QQQ, and even Apple did this kind of move, but for some reason, this is where I took Tesla. So Tesla, I took it, I think, around 8.05 with a $5 stop. I mess up. It was in the money. It was very nice in the money, like 4 times, but I don't remember. I was watching something else. I did the mistake that you should not do. You have to be focused on this kind of market. And basically it came back here. I thought it's going to be maybe a retest comeback, but when it didn't, I actually took something here and I got another thing. I put a stop, I think, under that level here, and basically I did manage with that, correct. I did manage, I was not, and this is what happened. You're not focusing, you're losing money, and then you're actually making a bad trading mistakes just because you're not focused, and then basically you missed all this move, but whatever. Energy is strong sector, and this is what I did, and this is why it's very nice that you actually take a certain momentum in time and actually nail it. After that, who cares? That was Nove. Again, came to the right, nice setup, I like it, 2025 stop. I thought it's gonna go back here, and actually we got a nice, let's put it on the 2-minute. We actually got a nice, nice formation. You actually can see that the trade started very nice and basically did a nice job. Really nice, I took a partial, and then when I thought that it's coming here, but definitely, where was it? Yeah, it's coming back here, but again, when you see reversal, when you see this high, when actually it's stop in the middle and not continue, and then if you zoom in, you can see this, definitely you need to do another action, and because again, the market is, you see here I was very sharp, watch what I was not in Tesla. You can see this, definitely I took another here, and I think my last got out, my last I think 1.8 or whatever, entry. And see what happened after, but who cares? So for me, that was enough moments to actually catch a nice risk reward. Again, if you're working with risk units, perfectly. Now, it's very important, and I keep, we have all kind of market watch, including the sector, if something happen, and individual. So something happened in the market around here, but in the sector, specific sector, in the airlines, cruises. again, around 11:30, something like this here. When we actually, so that was the area, when I took the Tesla trade, again, because you see the market is, double bottom, whatever, and boom. And there was something, airlines, I saw the UL, whatever. So immediately I flipped between 10. Wow, I love to see this because, this is a trend, pullback, beautiful VWAP reversal, and basically sit and watch because the short just started. And again, see, can't be. This is our wet dream of a trader. Poly knife is one of the strategy that's a little bit more advanced, that you actually can take advantage of a situation that happened and make a nice profit. But if you want to learn how to trade, how to prepare for the trade, how to use risk management, analyze your results, and cause your trading to be better, join me to my mentoring one-on-one, which you're going to do everything live, trade, do the technical, in order to cause you to be a better than you are. And this is the wet dream of a trader, like 20, 30 cents. So I got here, and there was a nice even here. I even add a little bit, and I can sing for you. Let it grow, let it grow. Look at this. Look at this. This is amazing, amazing. Look at this. Look at this. Correlation, sharp mind. Very happy. I could kill myself on Tesla. I could hug and kiss myself on LUV. Okay? Same times, again. Told you that you have to be sharp. QQQ starters. Let's see stock that I love to trade and is doing amazing with going nice with the market again. 11:30 area, 11:30 area, MU again, perfect reversal, beautiful move. I think around that time or after, I started to do something on, I don't remember if it was here or something. It was poor formation, I have to tell you. It was a poor. I was also overwhelmed, I think, of the NOV and LUV, and I fucked up, This is, when I'm actually tagging this, no formation, but I mess around with this CLF. But what I do a lot on those time, if it's not working immediately, I'm cutting and try to lose as less as I can. And second part of the day, again, this is something that in the past I didn't do a lot, but definitely we have a lot of opportunity. Think about the power hour, what can be better. Look at MRVY. Again, how did I get there? Screener. Actually, you can see the weakness. Nothing happened with the market that have connection to Mervi. And definitely, you don't need more than this. 60. You have like a 20 cent stop, whatever. Boom, boom, boom. You're getting, where was it? Yeah, here a little bit. Last hour, 3/4, came back, stop, I'm raising here, coming back again, boom, throwing away, happy. But how can I finish it with not screwing something? Again, for some reason I saw what's happened here. I thought SLB will jump through the last 10 minutes. So you can see that it jumps very nice. There was a beautiful 12 cent, whatever, never mind. I close it with a 2 cent profit, UPKA, but again, this is just yesterday. You need some skill for that. What you can take from this, learn from this, is you have to be sharp and you have trades that you need to be fast, like in NOV. See, there is opportunity. You have to see how much are your risk, RR, whatever. Take partial. When you need to let it go, boom, let it go. This is what can happen. And for other things, if you're aware of sector, whatever, you can actually nail it. Pay attention not to leave so much money on the table, okay, and not taking bad formation just because, I don't know,